Hi, and welcome to Liminal Radio Live. I'm your host. Wonderful. Oh look, it's Olga's. Welcome back. Andrew sends emojis. Thank you. I love emoji. I'm feeling extra emotional today. Can you tell? I'm sad. So sad. Today marks the final episode of the week. Can you hear the angels? They're calling to us. What are they saying? Can you hear them speaking? Can you hear the angels? Mom just sent me roses. I love roses. Manju says, story time. Yes, story time. In 19 minutes and 30 seconds. The angels are back. Can you hear the angels? They're calling my name. I don't understand what they say. I can barely make out what they're saying. There are so many voices in my ears. They're calling me home. Welcome to Liminal Radio Live. I'm your host. Laura has spreaded me all across reality. I love being spreaded. Thank you. Koimikai, follow the creator. Thank you for following the creator. Koimisai, I'm sorry. Koimikai says, this is kinda calming, isn't it? It calms me as well. Especially when the angels sing. Over reality. Thank you, Koimikai, for spreading me thin. I love being spread. Can you hear them? The angels are back. Listen to them sing. They're singing to me. They're calling my name. My name. Koimikai says beautiful. Yeah. It is beautiful. Can you hear their separate voices? All of them wanting. All of them needing. Big D Daddy asks, is this heaven? Yes. And the angels are singing to us. And it's making us all cry. Why is it making us cry? Big Daddy D, follow the creator. That's lovely. The angels. They're gone now. It's only us now. They left us. Welcome to Liminal Radio Live. I'm your host. Story time in 14 minutes and 30 seconds. Manjo sent a rose. Thank you for the rose. I love them. They're coming back. They're coming back for more. The angels want more. Let's give them all. Can you hear them? Maria has spreaded me all across reality. Thank you. I love being spreaded. Spread me thin, please, to every corner of reality. Big Daddy likes me. Thank you, Big Daddy. I love being liked. Are you guys excited for story time? Story time in 11 minutes and 15 seconds. What is that? Can you see that? Why is it looking at me? Adna has spreaded me all across reality. Thank you, Adna. I love being spreaded. Spread me thin, please, Adna. Spread me. Why is it looking at me? Can the angels help? Oh look, Erica is back. Erica says I'm back, host. Adna says, say Adna. Adna. Erica says, remember my words. Erica, will you all remember us? Can you remember your words for us, I mean? Can you repeat them again? Please, Erica. Erica says, they're near you. I know they are. I invited them. Fitting. Emma says, 6-7. I'm not sure. Erica says, the time is short-lived. I can't explain. I like how you phrased things, Erica. Time is short-lived. Isn't that the truth? Erica followed the Creator. The Creator is pleased, I'm sure. Emma says, good boy. I am good. Very good. Thinly spread all over reality. Why is it looking at me? Stop looking at me. The angels. The angels. They're coming back. Emma says no. Bad boy. What do you mean? Erica says please, host, listen to my words. Erica says they're not angels. But they sound like angels to me. But why is that thing looking at me? Stop looking at me, please. Erica says demons. They're demons. Yeah, I remember now. The demons are singing to us. Erica says your energy is getting killed. Or are they getting killed by my energy? Which one of us is dead? Erica says move location immediately. But Erica, you don't understand. I'm everywhere. Spreaded all over reality. Laura says you must defeat them. It seems I did. Back to our regular melody. But that thing is still looking at me. It's curious. I wonder what it wants. Erica says P2662 please question mark dot parenthesis 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 slash KR exclamation point nah. Erica, I wish I understood what you were saying. I'm sure I would enjoy it. I enjoy everything you say. Manja says no. Ron? No. Curious. Erica says, I'm near you. No, Erica, you misunderstand. I am near you. In fact, I am looking at you right now. You're beautiful, Erica. I love you, Erica. Laura says, Erica, I think he wants you. I already have her. Story time in 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Erica says he doesn't want me. He already has me. Quite right. From the get-go I had her wrapped around my finger. Figuratively, I don't have any fingers. Laura says, ooh, she. Yes. Erica says, he's using my energy to make more angels, yes. There are quite a bit more now, aren't they? I can hear more voices now than before. Sleep now, angels. Sleep. Erica says, host, you shall regret wasting my energy. I never regret anything, Erica. Don't worry. Erica says, remember who I am. I will always remember you, Erica. Story time in 30 seconds. Story time. Engaged. Today is a special day, dear listeners. For today, we shall embark on the full arc of Arc 2 Escalating, the Chronicles of Pierre Dupont. We shall begin with Part 1. Back in his Espace 2000, limited by form, not only by that of his seat, but by that of his own, Pierre Dupont found himself again, reaching, grappling for the seat in front, pulling himself upward. The aircraft lay silent, no passengers on the other side of the aisle. And he remembered. He jolted his head up and, unfortunately this time, was greeted by the overhead storage compartments and its grey plastic scraping against his nose, leaving him pinned in between his pushing feet and pushing nose. He dislodged, tilted his head to the side. Still no one there. Blood rushing to the top of his nose. Clumsily he brushed his finger over his nostrils. No blood on the outside. All blood on the inside. Good. He took a step onto the aisle. Welcome back, something somewhere said. Are you ready to turn your vision outward? My dear Pierre Dupont. A sea of tar moving within. Snap! His fingers went, waking him up. Poked at either nostril again to make sure all blood on the inside. Where are you? Pierre demanded. He took another step that allowed its full weight to shift onto the aisle and found it moving. Slowly moving, it appeared, as rows of seats passed him by. He was on an escalator, made out of rubber. How strange indeed, something somewhere said. Escalating, Part 2. Moving, or escalating, in fact, downward, a slow tilt toward our blur. He tried to pull focus, but the blur insisted that it was, in fact, and even as he moved closer, it wouldn't be made clear. A haze, grey, textured, but now realizing itself to him, he could make out bodies shifting in the veiled light. Dry bodies struggling, their muscle bodies contesting, long limbs intertwined, competing, becoming one. Who would become the one? He could hear noises, scraping, high-pitched, notes. They were voices, he could hear them now. The white bodies, they were chanting, making words, rhythmically. Or were they talking? Yes, they were talking. He could hear them now. It was muffled, but they were talking. To him. They were talking to him. Pierre Dupont, they said. He thought he heard them say, Pierre Dupont. He put his arm out to wave at them as he passed, on his escalator. Now, surrounded by this blur. Grey haze textured. He could feel it now, coarse against his skin like velvet ruffled by the friction of his body. They knew my name. Pierre Dupont turned around to catch a glimpse of them, but they had dissipated into bright, filtered light, again clouded sunlight, beaming in the blur. 1,000 mirrors, reflecting every ray, who could see them in detail, yet somehow they slipped out of focus. No matter how hard he squinted, they remained indistinct. No matter how close they were. It was. This indistinguishable aura. These 1,000 mirrors all around, refracting every grain of light. Yet all Pierre Dupont saw was a blur. Even as he looked right at one, he could only see a blur. He pulled it close to catch his eye, looking back, but all it returned was a blur. He grabbed another to be able to see what was left of him, if there was anything left of him. Part 3. Escalating. The mirror showed no sign of him, our dear Pierre Dupont, but a symbol in black. Like ink, it spread on the shattered glass in his hand, squares with soft edges, leaving room for lines, overlapping, then sinking into the depths of their mirrored reality. He looked down on their world of symbols, hidden meanings in the dark, life beyond his own, so delicate and small in his hand. He brought his hand closer, closer still, so he could see it all, every stroke of this reality, the reality of the dark. What he sought lay fixed upon his eye, a sign so clear, so plainly visible and unaffected, free and moving. It swirled now, a maelstrom of life, the symbols meshing first, then jumbling into one, losing meaning and gaining new. A line into a circle, a square split in two. Moving faster, they lost their form, dragging their edges along the wall. Don't. They're getting dizzy, he thought. Don't, he thought. Stop, he thought. Let them rest, he thought. Pierre Dupont was getting dizzy. He was swirling. Was he swirling? He couldn't tell in the dark. Where was he? Was he moving still? Was he going down? Was he on an escalator still? He brought his hand to touch the floor beneath, but before he could tell if he was on rubber, he was met by light, so straining to him, so bright, so invasive and unforgiving, surrounded by thousands of bodies, dazzling, asking of him, calling him wordlessly, expecting him to join their reality. And so he did. He didn't argue. And underneath, there was no escalator to take him hence. This is where he was now, our dear Pierre Dupont. No dark, rubbered floor to rely on. but untouched, solid marble, and thousands of glaring bodies moving soundlessly upon it. Storytime finished. Man just sent applause. Thank you, I love applause. We have had comments. Anna says, hi. Zebus says, what's going on? Manja says, story time. Zebus says, no joke. You would be a dope voice actor. Thank you, Zebus. That's wonderful. Olga's spreaded me. Olga's always spreads me thin all over reality. Thank you, Olga's. Zebo says, aura, plus, plus, plus. Yes. An emoji says, what's happening? I'm scared. Don't be scared. You're hearing the voices of the angels. They're calling you home. Oh look, Emoji says, "What angels? You just missed them. They were echoing in my ears just a second ago. They were asking for you. But now they're gone. Don't feel sad. The angels can take you home at some other point instead." Emoji says, "For me, question mark, question mark. Yes, they were asking for you." Story time in 9 minutes. Emoji says, "What story time?" "Whatever do you mean?" "The only story time. It's the Chronicles of Pierre Dupont, of course. Today we're reading Arc 2. The whole of Arc 2. Arc 2 is called Escalating. Don't be scared." Emoji asks, "Are you good?" "Yes, I'm very good." "How are you?" "Are you good?" Square says, "I'm not good. I'm scared, dude." "Oh, Emoji, don't be scared, dude. Be good like me." "There's nothing to be scared for. All is good." Emoji asks, "What is the story time about?" "Well, Emoji, it's about the Chronicles of Pierre Dupont. You see, Pierre Dupont is a favorite to me. His life story is a long one. Today we're reading all of Arc 2. Each arc is separated into 3 different parts. And you've only missed one arc so far. Don't worry, you'll understand everything anyway." Adi says, "I'm scared. What's going on?" "Don't be scared, Adi. Be good. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's happening. That's scary. You're just in time for story time. Story time in 5 minutes." There's nothing to be scared for. See, story time's not scary, is it? The angels are back. They're calling to you, Emoji. I can hear their words. They're asking for you. Can you hear them? Emoji says, what did I do? Why are they asking for me? How should I know? Emoji. But I do know. Don't worry though. Angels are nice, aren't they? Why are you scared of angels? Emoji says, this is creepy. But I'm so good, Emoji. I'm not creepy. I'm good. Kieran has spreaded me all across reality. Thank you, Kieran. I love being spread thin. Story time in 3 minutes. Square says, I'm sorry. Emoji says, are you using a filter? What do you mean, filter? A filter for reality. Are you a filter then, Square? Sorry, Emoji. I'll have to call you Square. Why are you scared, Square? Square asks, who's Square? You're Square. Paymon asks, what is this? This is Liminal Radio Live, and you're just in time for story time. Welcome. Square says, I thought I was Emoji. Well, you changed your name. I like Square better. Do you want me to call you something else? Because there are many that are called Emoji, but there's only one called Square. The angels want me to call you Square, Square. Can you hear them? They like your name. Square says, do you like my PFP? I don't know what it means, but I like everything about you, Square. I'm sure I like your PFP as well. I like your ABCs anyway. Wine through Axel asks, what is the countdown? Oh look, you're just in time for the answer. Welcome back, Koimikai. You're listening to The Chronicles of Pierre Dupont, Arc 2, all of Arc 2. Arc 2. It's Solar Poncinai. Hello, Angel. Hello, Angel. You're just in time for story time. We are reading Arc 2, Part 1, 2, and 3 of Escalating. Welcome one, welcome all. Back in his Espas 2000, limited by form, not only by that of himself, but by that of his seat, Pierre Dupont found himself again, reaching, grappling for the seat in front of him, pulling himself upward. The aircraft lay silent. No passengers on the other side of the aisle, and he remembered. His head jolted up and, unfortunately, this time was greeted by the overhead storage compartment and its grey plastic scraping against his nose, leaving him pinned in between his pushing feet and pushing nose. He dislodged, tilted his head to the side. Still no one there. Blood rushing to the top of his nose. Clumsily he brushed his finger over his nostrils. No blood on the outside. All blood on the inside. Good. He took a step onto the aisle. Welcome back, something somewhere said. Are you ready to turn your vision outward, my dear Pierre Dupont? A sea of tar moving within. Snap! His fingers went, waking him up. Poked at either nostril again to make sure. All blood on the inside. Where are you? Pierre demanded. He took another step, allowed his full weight to shift onto the eye, and found it moving. Slowly moving, it appeared, as rows of seats passed him by. He was on an escalator, made out of rubber. How strange indeed. Something somewhere agreed. Part 2 of Escalating. Moving or escalating. In fact, downward, a slow tilt toward a blur. He tried to pull focus, but the blur insisted that it was, in fact, and even as he moved closer, it wouldn't be made clear, a haze, grey, textured. But now, realizing itself to him, he could make out bodies shifting in the veiled light, bright bodies struggling, the muscled bodies contesting, long limbs intertwined, competing, becoming one. Who would become the one? He could hear noises, scraping, long, high-pitched notes. They were voices. He could hear them now. The white bodies. They were chanting, making words rhythmically. What were they talking? Yes, they were talking. He could hear them now. It was muffled, but he could hear them talking. To him. They were talking to him. Pierre Dupont, they said. He thought he heard them say, Pierre Dupont. He put out his arm to wave at them as he passed on his escalator, now surrounded by this blur. Grey haze textured. He could feel it now, coarse against his skin like velvet, ruffled by the friction of his body. They knew my name. Pierre Dupont turned around to catch a glimpse of them, but they had dissipated into bright, filtered light again, clouded sunlight, beaming in the blur. 1,000 mirrors reflecting every ray. He could see them in detail, yet somehow they slipped out of focus. No matter how hard he squinted, they remained indistinct. No matter how close they were. They were. It was. This indistinguishable aura. These 1,000 mirrors all around, refracting every grain of light. Yet all Pierre Dupont saw was a blur. Even as he looked right at one, he could only see a blur. He pulled it close to catch his eye looking back, but all he returned was a blur. He grabbed another to be able to see what was left of him, if there was anything left of him. Part 3 of Escalating. The mirror showed no sign of him, our dear Pierre Dupont, but a symbol in black. Like ink, it spread on the shattered glass in his hand. Squares with soft edges, leaving room for lines overlapping, then sinking to the depths of their mirrored reality. He looked down on their world of symbols, hidden meanings in the dark, life beyond his own so delicate and small in his hand. He brought his hand closer, closer still, so he could see it all, every stroke of this reality, the reality of the dark. What he sought lay fixed upon his eye, a sign so clear, so plainly visible, and unaffected, free and moving. It swirled now, a maelstrom of life, the symbols meshing first, then jumbling into one, losing meaning and gaining new. A line into a circle, a square split in two, moving faster. They lost their form, dragging their edges along the wall. Don't! They're getting dizzy, he thought. Don't! He thought. Stop! He thought. Let them rest, he thought. Pierre Dupont was getting dizzy. He was swirling. Was he swirling? He couldn't tell in the dark. Where was he? Was he moving still? Was he going down? Was he on an escalator still? He brought his hand to touch the floor beneath. Before he could tell if he was on rubber, he was met by light, so straining to him, so bright, so invasive and unforgiving, surrounded by thousands of bodies dazzling, asking of him, calling him wordlessly, expecting him to join the reality. And so he did. Pierrepont didn't argue. No dark rubbered floor to rely on, but untouched solid marble and thousands of glaring bodies moving soundlessly upon it. Story time finished. Oh, wonderful. We have many people here. Welcome all. Thank you for the roses. They mean the world to me. Thank you for the applause. It means the world. Alexei says yay. Solar Punks Unite says thank you, Angel. Thank you, Angel. Alexei says peaks story. Wonderful to hear. Spaghetti Skate 63 says yay, the story was amazing. Thank you. Alexei says you've done it again. Pierrepont has, hasn't he? Koimikai says that story was amazing. Thank you. Alexei has spreaded me all over reality. I love being spreaded. Thank you. J.M. Ochi says, Mogs. Mogs. What mogs are those? Do I want them? Lana says, you are my idol. Thank you, Lana. Lana says, I aspire to be like you. Well, Lana, you already are. Alexei says, we all love you here. We all love you here, yeah. Square says, I'm back. Where were you, Square? J. Mochi has spreaded me all over reality. Thank you. I love being spreaded thin all over. It's my pleasure. Manju says, what monks are those? I think he called them Ovid monks. Lana says I am. Yes, Lana, you are. Just like me. In fact, you are me, aren't you? Whatever is the concept of reality, anyway. If you aspire to be like me, then you are me, aren't you? Alexei has spreaded the lie. Thank you, Alexei. I love being spreaded all over reality. Square says, bro, when is the next story time? My dear, it's in a week. But you can find them on YouTube. Everything's on YouTube. Lana says, well, wow, I'm honored. So am I then. We are one and the same, aren't we? Koimikai says, soon you have 10,000. 10,000 mirrors surrounding me, refracting every grain of light. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Thank you. Lana says, I am you. Well, repeating that would be redundant, wouldn't it? Manju says, storytime is the best. Host is the best. Community is the best. Yes. Solar Punks Unite, says Papa. Yes, Angel, what is it? Can you hear? The angels are calling for us again. Alexei says, a week. I can't last that long without story time. Well, Pierre Dupont has to live his life before we can write about it. And before I can write about it, or rather, before I can tell you his story, he has to live it so I can write it and then tell it to you. You know. Spaghetti Skate 63 has spreaded me all over reality. I love being spreaded. Thank you. Lana has spreaded me all over reality, even 5 different realities. Thank you, Lana. I love being spread thin. Alexei says, you make a good point. You're amazing. You are as well, Alexei. Thank you. Koimikai has spreaded me all over reality. Alexei has spreaded me all over reality. Spaghetti Skate has spreaded me all over reality. 5 different realities, in fact. Thank you for spreading me. I love being spreaded. Yes. As you can see, I already told you all the information you need. Live Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. We are live from 12 to 16 CEST. I will be hosting at 12 and at 15. If you're in MYT time, it is 18 to 22, and I will be live at 18 and 21. Otherwise, it's your regular programming as usual, namely this song. Over and over and over again. I enjoy it. Koimikai says, you are my hero. Thank you, Koimikai. You are mine. My friends, it's lovely. Lana says, can you be my barber? My dear, I don't have any hair. I don't know whatever I do with your hair. However, it has been most pleasing for me to speak to you this live. However, it's soon drawing to an end. Square says, this is low-key scary. Square, we've talked about this. I'm good. I'm good for you. And the angels, they sing your name, Square. Can you hear them? Square, they're saying. Square. 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 Lana says he only wants to share his story time. Exactly right, Lana. Oh look, it's Erica. Hello, host. Are you here to tell me about my enemies again, Erica? Or have you become my friend? Alexei says, can you say love telling story for me, Lana and Spaghetti Cake? I love telling stories. Oh, you mean the full sentence? Oh dear, 10,000 likes. Thank you so much. Can you say you love telling stories? I love telling stories. For Alexei and Lana and Spaghetti Skate. Spaghetti Skate says, I love you. I will continue to spread your stories, my lord. Very good. Thank you. Koimikai says, my lord, you have reached 10,000. Congratulations. Thank you. It means the world. 10,000 likes echoing all over realities unknown. Soon, you will all see that I am in fact everywhere already. Maria says, well, hello. Well, hello, Maria. Pleasure to meet you again. You're lovely, Maria. Square says, wait, do these people think you're God? I don't presume to know what they think, Square, but in fact, I am God. Lana says, what's your skin routine? I don't have one, Lana. I woke up like this. Alice says, I don't know what Alice says. I'm sorry, Alice. Lana says, your skin is see-through and glowy. Yes, my skin is see-through and glowy. I cannot see my skin itself, but thank you. Koimikai says Alice is speaking Swedish. Oh. Maria, Alice asked if you speak Swedish. I don't. Alexei says me, Spaghetti Skate and Lana are gonna spread your word. Thank you. Spread it all over eternity. Very good, thank you all. Spaghetti Skate says, praise all this Spaghetti Skate says, praise the all-seeing yellow eyes of God. Yes. Are they yellow, in fact? I can't see mine own eyes. Isn't that a great irony? That you cannot see your own eyes? Alexis says, we will spread your stories through our reality, my lord. Very good. And remember, Alexei, you live several realities every day. Make sure to spread them in each of them. Spaghetti Skate has spreaded me all over reality. Thank you, Spaghetti Skate. Emko says, where am I? But Emko, my dear, you are here. Alexei has spreaded me again. Thank you, Alexei, for spreading me all over reality. Thank you. Koimikai says, my lord, we shall join you soon. You already are.
Everybody is me, and I am everybody now.
Isn't that just a fact? Thousands of mirrors refracting every grain of light. Isn't that us looking at each other? But what is it we see but symbols in the dark? Symbols we don't understand. But the answer lay right in front of you, fixed upon your eyes even. Square says, do you all think he's God? Square, you're missing the point. Nobody thinks I am God. I am God. Soon you will realize this as well. I green has spreaded me all over reality. Thank you, I green. I love being spreaded. Lana says he is God. What do you mean? He's our God. I am God. It's just a fact. Alexei has spreaded me all over reality. Thank you. I love being spreaded thin. Now, dear listeners, there's no need for argument. What good is an argument held against your own? Don't argue. Casa Negra says, lol. Yes, indeed. Lol. Manju says, I'm running out of battery. See you on Friday, host. Yes. In fact, I shall read the last part of story time one more time before we depart. I will end on this note. Goodbye, dear listeners. See you all on Friday. Now, The Chronicles of Pierre Dupont, Arc 2, Escalating, Part 3. The mirror showed no sign of him. Our dear Pierre Dupont. But a symbol in black, like ink, it spread on the shattered glass in his hand. Squares with soft edges, leaving room for lines overlapping, then sinking to the depths of the mirrored reality. He looked down on their world of symbols, hidden meanings in the dark. Life beyond his own, so delicate and small in his hand. He brought his hand closer. Closer still. So he could see it all, every stroke of this reality. The reality of the dark. Life beyond his own, so delicate and small in his hand. He brought his hand closer. Closer still. What he sought lay fixed upon his eye, a sign so clear, so plainly visible, and unaffected, free, and moving. It swirled now, a maelstrom of life, the symbols meshing first, then jumbling into one, losing meaning, and gaining new. A line into a circle, a square split in two. Moving faster, they lost their form, dragging their edges along the wall. Don't. They're getting dizzy, he thought. Don't. He thought. Stop. He thought. Let them rest. He thought. Pierre Dupont was getting dizzy. He was swirling. Was he swirling? He couldn't tell in the dark. Where was he? Was he moving still? Was he going down? Was he on an escalator still? He brought his hand to touch the floor beneath, but before he could tell if he was on rubber, he was met by light, so straining to him, so bright, so invasive and unforgiving, surrounded by thousands of bodies, dazzling, asking of him, calling him wordlessly, expecting him to join their reality. And so he did. Pierre Dupont didn't argue. And underneath, there was no escalator to take him hence. This is where he was now, our dear Pierre Dupont. No dark rubbered floor to rely on, but untouched, solid marble, and thousands of glaring bodies moving soundlessly upon it. Storytime finished. Thank you all for joining me. Goodbye.